Hello, monkeys. All five of our viewers and all five of our subscribers. We are back with another weekly recap on NBA for this week. Today we're gonna have a lot of discussions to discuss about. By the way, we got a new butterfly knife. We've been playing with it all day. It's pretty cool. Actually, it's a fake knife. And What's dropped it a bunch of times, and he cut my leg a little bit.
And if Snake Expert is listening, we would like you to please subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, we need all the subscribers we can get so we can quit our day jobs. And then okay, cool. Let us begin. What are we talking about today?
All right, so we have a lot of list discussions to talk about. So, if you want to start out with the top of the standings, the Hawks are surprisingly looking like a very good team, probably like a top 5 offense, and pretty good defensively. Not so far. They beat some good teams to get 4-1, as well as the Suns. Both of them are sitting at top of the conferences. Isn't that interesting?
That is very interesting. I think Trae Young has been exceptionally fun to watch this season so far. Did you guys see what they were saying in terms of Steve Nash getting mad at him the other game?
Oh, because
he said it's unnatural or something.
Yeah.
Oh, why? I'm just saying why.
Oh, because Trae, I feel like he's playing like trying to get the scoring title this season. So he's averaging like 12 free throws a game or something, which isn't going to be sustainable because like James Harden at his peak was like 11. So, but Trae Young's really starting to do like the whole like jumping into defenders and stuff.
That's what it was. He was jumping.
I just like how Trae Young, his hair is a little bit longer now. He's trying to go for that Steve Nash long hair, you know. And Steve Nash is jealous because he's like, no, I'm the only good long hair shooter, you know. So that's where the beef lies.
That's where it honestly lies. Steve Nash was one of the greatest point guards. Trae Young, they're saying is Steph Curry 2.0. Do you agree? Yes or no?
No.
I think he's gonna be better than Steph Curry. He's actually gonna be Trae Young 1.0, and Steph Curry's gonna be Trae Young 0.5.
That is a hot take. What do you gotta say?
No.
Dude, this is only Trae Young's third year in the league, and
Yeah.
he was an All-Star year one. Steph Curry took him like 6 years to get good.
Took him like 4 years. Actually, he was rookie of the year, like runner up already. So he was averaging like 20 points per game his whole career, pretty much.
That's a good point. I feel like Sohaib's right though. I mean, he is a lot younger.
Like, both Trae and Luka have like been showcasing that like their draft class is gonna be one of the best of all time already.
I agree.
Yeah, I think the Trae Young and Luka's draft class, what was it, 2018? That's gonna be compared to the 2003 draft class.
That was with
In,
Wade,
like,
Wade, LeBron,
Carmelo.
Melo.
Like they already have.
Chris Bosh, a bunch
It's
of
only been
people.
2 years in. It's only been 2 years in, and they already have like 10 potential All Stars.
That's crazy. That's wild to think about. But yeah, I mean they've been really impressive so far. They beat the Nets
By a lot, like 20.
by a lot. So I mean,
Well, they did. The Nets are missing Spencer Dinwiddie for the rest of the season as well, which could be a pretty big loss because, I don't know, he was like their backup.
he's like a third option for them.
Yeah. But we'll see how they manage because they do have playmaking and they're a pretty deep team. But Dinwiddie was like their third or fourth best player, arguably.
And I just want to say too, that game, just Trae Young versus Kyrie Irving, it's so much fun to watch them go at each other. Both of their handles are just ridiculous. I love watching them.
Yeah, hopefully Kyrie gets injured again.
No.
Whoa!
I
I know, we're not saying that.
But I would say going to the Western Conference now. The Phoenix Suns are the first seed. You guys all doubted them.
Phoenix
We
Suns
didn't doubt them. We just
are
didn't think they
very
were
lucky.
first.
They're very lucky.
They're very, very lucky.
They're lucky to have Chris Paul. Am I right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
But I said they were gonna be good even afterwards, and you guys didn't.
No, I think they're gonna be decent, but I don't. I think it's gonna get to a point where even the Suns are gonna realize, like, yo, we're actually not that good, and then they're gonna slow
I think
down.
they're still gonna barely make the playoffs again.
Yes.
I don't think they're definitely. I would say a playoff lock, but they're not gonna
A
keep that.
playoff lock?
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna keep the first seed, but they're definitely like gonna be like top 8 teams.
Actually, you might be right.
They're definitely a top
Yeah,
8
he
team.
might be right. Yeah, I don't know. The lock just scared me, but you're probably right.
Yeah,
They're probably secured.
probably top 8. Like that's one of the 8 best teams out of a 15-team conference. That's pretty good odds.
Yeah.
Like unless somebody gets injured.
What else can we say about the Suns?
Their role players have been looking really good. Like Cameron Payne is looking like a passable basketball player again.
Dude, remember when the Bulls had Cameron Payne?
He was so bad. Like he on Twitter, he was like responding to people calling him bad.
Yeah. He was on the G League for a while too. After that,
Yeah, he's like literally they just signed him because they needed extra players in the bubble, and then he was actually good in the bubble. The Suns went 8-0, and he was really good. So if he brings even some of that, the Suns could be good because he's their backup point guard right now. I think.
surprisingly, I'll give Suns the fact that everyone is working cohesively pretty well.
Oh yeah.
The pieces work.
It's a very like team basketball kind of thing because that one game against the Pelicans, Devin Booker and Chris Paul both had like 8 points and they still won by 30. So like the fact that they don't have to rely on them so hard to win games is a very good sign because before like unless Devin Booker scored 30, the team had no chance of winning. And like now that's changed.
I think just adding a veteran like CP3 to any team. I mean, they call him the best point guard for a reason. The point god, yeah. But yeah, I think he's just gonna teach all those young players just how to play make and winning.
And be a winning team, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Other good teams, the Suns, the Cavs. I mean, have been really good. Darius Garland and Colin Sexton are both having like really good seasons to start off. 3-2. I think that they had pretty good competition too, if I remember. But yeah, those two have been looking really good. And JaVale McGee might be turning into like a stretch five. I feel like his whole job is just to be like that veteran guy to like teach him. So he's just like messing around on the court because he really.
McGee seems like a very fun personality to be around in general.
His whole thing was like just to be a locker room guy.
Mm-hmm.
So he seems to be doing that.
A Jared Dudley, but better.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the reason the Lakers kept him.
Yeah. What you gotta say about Cavs?
JaVale McGee carries the franchise right now.
It's in his hands.
Were the Cavs ever good without LeBron? Ever good without LeBron until they got JaVale McGee? No.
I'm still surprised Tristan Thompson's on the Celtics.
He was like the third longest tenured player in the league or something.
Hey, chill out over there.
Let's see. LaMelo Ball, after his first game where he scored 0 points, he's actually been doing pretty good. Like averaging like 15 points on like 40% shooting or 40-something% shooting, and a good amount of assists. He's looking pretty good, solid. So maybe he might live up to the hype because I was expecting because the rookie point guards usually have bad rookie seasons, so I wasn't expecting him to go crazy. But who knows? Maybe he'll keep it up.
That team has also been very fun to watch. Their city jerseys that they unveiled the other day. Charlotte, the
dude,
dark
their
blue, dark green.
Their announcer is pretty fun.
Their
to watch.
announcers are hilarious.
Wasn't it recently? Who was it? So, Diombo?
Somebody
Yeah, Biombo.
Oh,
He tried to make a three,
he shot the 3.
and then the announcer was like, "Oh!"
Oh my God, this man. But yeah, their announcers in general are hilarious. Let's see.
Yeah, I think LaMelo is definitely better than Lonzo.
Already, yeah.
I would say already because Lonzo is a much better defender.
No, Lonzo's just knock off Drake. He's when you ordered Drake from Wish.
Him and Fred VanVleet.
Have kind of been slept on. Like, Victor Oladipo looks to be pretty good. Like, almost back to his normal state. And Sabonis is getting even better. Sorry.
No, go.
Okay, because I had the Pacers as like an 8th seed or like fighting for the playoffs, but because they didn't get much better than in free agency. But if they got better internally, like just from their players that they already had, that could be pretty big. So I don't know, because a lot of people were thinking like Sabonis was like their all-star just because the Pacers needed an all-star and he was their best player at the time. But
He wasn't all-star last year, but he couldn't play, right?
no, he did.
He did play.
Yeah, but he just didn't get much because people were saying the only reason he got the all-star selection was because the Pacers are a good team, but they don't have an all-star. But let's give him an all-star selection. But he actually is proving that right.
He is proving it. He shot 71% field goal the other day for like 28, 24.
He's averaging like 20-something points on like good defense, good playmaking, like good passing. So like skinny Jokic kind of.
Oh, Jokic is just a monster too. What you got?
Jokic. Well, did he just break the triple double record or something?
No, he's
Something
averaging
like that.
double right now. Yeah.
Yo, Jokic is easily the best center
Yeah,
in the NBA.
it's not a contest.
Yeah.
Unless you count Anthony Davis as center, but he refuses to play center.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna cut it here. These are our thoughts and conclusions for this week of January 2nd. Catch y'all monkeys.